Solo Leveling is ruining anime. Let me explain. In the most recent episode of Solo Leveling, we witnessed one of the most mind-boggling episodes and examples of animation in anime history. Either during the whole fight you were busting a nut, or you were watching it speechless, not knowing what to say about what you just saw. And this is a level of animation only a few anime fans get to see their favorite anime experience. So unless your favorite anime is Solo Leveling, One Piece, Demon Slayer, Blue Lock, nigga, show the right clip. Anyway, now we got it. Blue Lock. And I'm sure there are many other anime that I either just simply didn't watch or I can't think of at the moment. Anyway, the point is, with it being only March and with many anticipated animes to come out this season or this year in general, this will lead to anime fans comparing their anime to Solo Leveling and them being mad that it's not as good. Meaning for a lot of people who like comparing their anime to Solo Leveling, this will absolutely barbecue your brain into thinking that this level of peak animation should be the standard for all anime. And I know I was glazing just the last episode of Solo Leveling, but actually throughout this whole season there's been a lot of great animation. The fight before this, Jinwoo versus the Demon King. The fight before that against all the orgs where he was swinging like goddamn Spider-Man. And even the time before that when they were in the Red Gate, we saw many examples of crazy sequences that Solo Leveling did better than a lot of other anime. And when things like this occur, this creates a new high in people's brains and a new level of enjoyment in people's brains. And when they feel this high, it's the same way a crackhead becomes a crackhead. They consistently want to feel it. So when they're watching their favorite anime and they're comparing it to Solo Leveling, it makes them feel depression. And we've actually seen a couple animes fall victim to this. One anime that has been airing alongside Solo Leveling, Sakamoto Days. Now me personally, I stopped watching Sakamoto Days because I didn't find the plot very interesting or the themes in the show. But if you enjoy those things about Sakamoto Days, you should absolutely enjoy it. But a lot of the complaints about the anime is actually about the animation. And from the couple episodes that I watched, I thought the animation was actually good. Now was it absolutely top tier? No, but that's okay. And from my perception, I actually think that's the reason. The reason why people haven't enjoyed it as much is because they see other animes like Jujutsu Kaisen and Solo Leveling get a certain level of animation and feel as though they deserve that level. Let's also talk about something else that was made in Korea that's about to come out, The Beginning After the End. And I've personally watched a few trailers. There's even a leak on Twitter that I saw of like some glimpses of the first episode. And from what I had seen, I wouldn't say it would look the best, but it didn't look as bad as a lot of people were claiming it did. Like, bro, I seen some people say it was too stiff. I seen some people say it was like a slideshow, which as a Blue Lock fan, my nigga, I'm insulted that you think this is a slideshow animation. And to me, the clips that I saw, it didn't even look that bad. And also, anime trailers don't always indicate how something is gonna be adapted. Now, I did use this coping mechanism when it came to the Blue Lock trailer, because when I watched that, I was in hell, nigga. I was depressed. But the point being, yeah, it's not top tier, but that doesn't make it bad. And as long as it's watchable, it doesn't need to be top tier. Like, Blue Lock Season 1 had great moments of animation, but for the most part, it was pretty average, even below average moments, but I still loved it. But with this being a manhwa also and it being from Korea, of course you're going to directly compare it to Solo Leveling. And of course Solo Leveling has its complaints from people too. Some people feel like they cut too much content out. Some people don't like the pacing. At the end of the day, bro, you're not going to satisfy everybody with your animation level. And that's the whole point. As long as it's enjoyable, I don't see why complain is not top tier. In conclusion, the reason why I said Solo Leveling is ruining anime, it's not Solo Leveling's fault, it's idiots on Twitter's fault. And with the high level of animation sequences that Solo Leveling has gotten already, and it's only the beginning of the year, it is bound that the rest of the animes that air are going to get compared to it, especially with the numbers that Solo Leveling did with its top tier peak animation. And if I'm being honest, the only show that I see ever topping these top tier animations, it could possibly be One Piece, because One Piece animation sequences are amazing, and I personally love Gear 5 more than any other transformation in animation history. Nigga, don't come for me in the comments. I'm just saying my opinion. Anyway, in conclusion, because I said that earlier, I believe, stop comparing your favorite anime to Solo Leveling, to Demon Slayer, to all these other anime that have top tier animation, because if the animation is good enough for you to enjoy, if you really love that show, it doesn't matter.